Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we've got a ball game here. It is a one-game series between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Yes, believe it or not, it is a one-game series. And pitching for Houston is Denny LeMaster, a left-hander, and another left-hander starting for the Mets, Jerry Kuzman. LeMaster comes in 2-0. Kuzman 1-1 record. I'll have the lineups in just a couple of minutes. And Kathy Harden has arrived. We want to welcome Kathy Harden. Let's go through our lineups here. It's for the Houston Astros, Ron Davis leading off in center. Mankey at second. Doug Rader at first base. Staub in right. Aspromonte at third. Bateman the catcher. Ivan Morel in left. Hector Torres at short, and Denny LeMaster, the pitcher. His record is 2-0. He's a left-hander. For the Mets, it's Don Bosch in center. Phil Linz at second. Cleon Jones in left field. Ron Swoboda in right. Ed Charles at third. Greg Goosen at first base. Jerry Grody catching. Bud Harrelson at shortstop. And the pitcher batting ninth, Jerry Kuzman. He is 1-1 on the season, also a left-hander. So we got a battle of left-handers here. The Astros come into this game 7-3 record, 1/2 game behind the first place Chicago Cubs. The New York Mets come into this 5-6, 3 games behind the Chicago Cubs. A win by Houston, and they will be tied flat-footed with the Cubs. This game is dated April 23. In our 1968 replay, the Mets won this game in real world 3-1. And Kathy Harden for Jerry Kuzman and the Mets. And the Mets take the field. Kuzman on the mound, Ron Davis leading it off for Houston. Okay, here's Kuzman now. Okay, Kuzman now. The wind up, the pitch to Davis. 1-9. Grounds it to second, and that's to Linz. And he throws it to Goosen at first for the outs. So that's one away. And now Dennis Menke is the batter. Kuzman into his windup. Pitch to Menke, 3-10 left-handed, grounds it to third for Ed Charles. He fields it cleanly and fires it to Goosen. And there are two away. Actually, that was a 3-10. Grounded to third, yeah. And now here's Doug Rader, the Red Robin, they call him. Pitch from Kuzman, 4-10, right-handed, ballpark slash. Against the right-hander, 1. That's a liner to short. Caught by Buddy Harrelson, the late Buddy Harrelson. Can you believe it? And the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning. Impressive by Jerry Kuzman. Let's see if I can get some iced coffee now. Okay, Kathy Harden for the Mets with the ice coffee. Denny LeMaster takes the mound, and leading it off is Don Bosch. Bosch is a switch hitter. He's batting right-handed. He played 4 seasons, lifetime in Major League Baseball. Here's LeMaster now, the left-hander. Whoop. That counts as a 6. 5'8" switch hitter batting right, grounds it to third for Aspromonte, who throws it to Rader at first for the first out. Now Phil Lynn's the batter. Pitch from LeMaster, 3-9 left-handed, double 1-15. It's a double for Phil Lynn's. So Lynn's on second with the 3-9 double against left-handers. Double 1-15, single the rest, and here's Cleon now. And the pitch from LeMaster. 2-4 left-handed, grounds it to third B. Fielded by Aspromonte, throws to first to get Jones, and Lynn's holds. Two outs. And it's a clutch situation here for Ron Swoboda. And the pitch, 4-7, walked him. So it's first and second, 2 outs, and now it's Ed Charles in a clutch situation. LeMaster looks in from the stretch. The pitch to Charles, 2-4 left-handed, flies it to left. And Ivan Morel makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, a walk. And both were left on. Lynn's with the double, Swoboda walked. And after 1, it's a scoreless game. Okay, here's Kuzman on the mound, top of the second. And Rusty Staub, lefty now. Pitch from Kuzman, 2-8 left-handed, lines it to first, caught by Goosen. 1 out. Now Bob Aspromonte. Kuzman winds and deals 6-2 right-handed, walked him. So there's your first base runner for Houston. Aspromonte is on first, and John Bateman, the batter, not being held. One to 18 on a 2 roll. Here's the pitch to Bateman. 3-6 left-handed, double 1 to 13. It's a base hit. 2 asteroids. Aspromonte rounds second, goes to third. And Houston has first and third, 1 out for Ivan Morel. Look at that card against right-handers, but he's facing Kuzman, a left-hander. Mets are playing the infield back. Pitch to Morel. 6-9 right-handed, grounds it to short X. This could be a double play or worse. '23. It is first and third A. Harrelson throws it to Linz at second to get Bateman, and then Bateman throws it to Goosen at first to get Morel, and it is an inning-ending double play. No runs, a walk, a single. The infield back worked in the Mets' favor. 1 left on after 1.5. It's scoreless. Here's LeMaster now. Here's Greg Goosen leading it off for the Mets in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Goosen. 5-8 right-handed, grounds it to third. That's for Aspromonte, and he throws it to Rader. 1 out. Now Jerry Grody. And the pitch. 1-5. Struck him out against the left-hander. 2 outs for Buddy Harrelson. Grody's gone. Grody died. Well, as Jim Morrison said, nobody gets out of here alive. 2 outs, nobody on, and Harrelson at the plate. Kathy Harden is in the live text. If you're here, we'd like to hear from you. Pitch to Buddy Harrelson, 3-7, grounds it to short, and that's Torres. And he throws to Rader, and the side is retired. It was a 3-7, switch hitter batting right, actually, against the left-hander. And he grounds to short, as you could see. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for LeMaster. And we've gone 2 innings. Say anything. Say hello. Your text does not have to be in poetic language or Shakespearean. Top of the third now. And here's Kuz. On the mound for the Mets, Hector Torres. He had first and third, 1 out, got out of it with a double play ball. Last inning, Kuzman. Here's the pitch to Torres, 4-7. Right-handed, single 1-2, lines it to short. Right at Buddy Harrelson, 1 out. On a 4-6 right-handed. Wait a minute. Shit. I misread that. 4-6 double 1-6. It's a 9. It's a base hit. How did I read that? Looking at the replay here. Hector Torres, right-handed, 4-6, double 1-6, 9 on the 20 die. God, that's weird. Yeah, it's a 4-6. I don't know how I frickin' missed that. So that will be a base hit for Hector Torres. And LeMaster comes up, he's an A bunter.
At Granger, we're for...
So that's what it is. Okay, it's a bunting situation for LeMaster. He's an A. Kuzman allowing the single to Torres. First we do the havoc roll. Now we see the infield is in or out. 1, 2, and 3. It's in. It stays back. It's hit to Kuzman. 8 bunter 10, and Kuzman throws it to first, Goosen, and Torres advances to second. So Hector Torres on second base with 1 out, a clutch, and here's Ron Davis now. Davis grounded out to second in the first. Pitch from Kuzman, 1-5, and that's 1-1 to 2. It's a double, and that will score Torres. So Kuzman allows a double to Ron Davis, and Houston gets out ahead 1-0. It's a 1-5 left-handed, 1-1 to 2, double the rest. All eyes on Kuzman. Here's Mankey now. It was the leadoff single by Torres. He was sacrificed to second by LeMaster and then doubled home by Davis. The pitch to Mankey. 1-9 left-handed, flies it to left. And under it is Cleon for the second out. And now Doug Rader, the batter. Kuzman trying to get out of this with 1 run. It's 2-6, and he walked him. First and second, 2 outs, and here's Staub in a clutch situation. Pitch to Staub, 4-9 left-handed, grounds it to second, and that's fielded by Linz, and he fires it to Goosen at first, and the side is retired on a 4-9 left-handed, but 1 run scored. Again, the single by Torres. He went to second on the sacrifice by LeMaster and was doubled home by Davis, but then Kuzman got out of it without any more damage. And we're in the middle of the third. And it's Houston 1, New York nothing. Kuzman comes up. Here's LeMaster now. Pitch to Kuz, 3-6, grounded to short. Fielded by Torres. And he throws it to Rader, 1 out. Now Don Bosch, the batter, switch hitter batting right. He grounded to third in the first. 5-6, switch hitter batting right. Triple 1-6. It is a triple by Don Bosch. A big triple. Looking at it again, 5-6, switch hitter batting right. Triple 1-6, it was a 4. And Phil Lynn's the batter. Houston will play the infield in. Lynn's doubled in the first, was left on base. A fly ball can tie this ball game. Here's the pitch to Lynn's. That's 5-9. Struck him out. Second strikeout for LeMaster. And now here's Cleon in a clutch situation. LeMaster looks in. It's a possible wild pitch on a 6 out of 20. And no, it's smothered in the dirt by Bateman. That one almost got away. Would have scored Bosch. Whoa, it counts. It's a 5. 5-10. Single 1-14. It's a base hit by Cleon. A clutch single. And Bosch scores to tie up this ball game. Now we have an impromptu question. What color eggs do peacocks lay? I forgot it's April Fool's Day. What are the female peacocks called? You got me. So a big clutch single. Peahens. Oh. Makes sense. I didn't know that. So Cleon with a big base hit, 5-10. Wait a minute. I misread that again. Holy shit. Folks, I'm going on the instant replay. I think I misread that. Jesus. Hit by Cleon. Here's the roll. Oh, it counts. It's a 5. It's a 5-10, grounded to short to retire the side. I'm really having trouble today. The roll was a 5-10, folks. Back to live action here. I'm really struggling here on April Fool's Day. A 5'10" right-handed is a grounder to short, fielded by Torres. And the side is retired. I was looking at 210. I make that, you see, I make that error sometimes. Good thing I checked. I try to double check everything here. So the 1-out triple by Bosch, he was left on base. Now here's Kuzma. 1-0 Houston. And Aspromonte to lead it off. 2-7 left-handed, single 1 to 18. It's an 18, just gets past Goosen at first. Aspromonte with a leadoff single. One to 18 if he gets the lead. He gets the lead on a 2. He's going to try for it. Does not get the lead, almost. Here's Bateman now. Possible wild pitch, 1 to 6. Kuzman, it is a wild pitch by Jerry Kuzman. Grody retrieves it, but Aspromonte goes to second. After all. And here's John Bateman. Kuz. Here's the pitch to Bateman now. 4-7 right-handed, single 1 to 2. Lines it to short, caught by Buddy Harrelson. Just barely got to it. That's 1 out. Now here's Ivan Morel. 4-9 right-handed, struck him out. And Hector Torres, the batter, singled and scored the lone run for Houston. And now he comes up in a clutch situation here. I learned my lesson, Kathy. I'm not doing the other stuff until it's time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern in my glamorous life. Okay, this is a clutch situation for Torres. 4-7 right-handed, single 1-2. Again, lines it to short, and I rolled the dice. It was after that, anyway. And the side is retired, caught by the late Buddy Harrelson. Side retired. No runs, one hit, the single by Aspromonte. He went to second on the wild pitch and was left there. And we're moving to the bottom of the fourth. It's a 1-0 ball game. And here's Ron Swoboda. Here's LeMaster now. Pitch to Swoboda, 3-8, left-handed, single 1-14, goes through. Past Aspromonte at third into left field. Thrown in by Ivan Morel, and Swoboda is on. 1-18, not being held. He gets the lead on a 4. We'll do a borderline. He is being held. Now he's 1-16. He's gonna try to get the lead. On a 4. He gets the lead. Here's the pitch to Charles. There goes Swoboda, 1-16. And he is thrown out. So Swoboda got a good lead on that, and then he ran on the pitch and was thrown out by Bateman. That's 1 out, nobody on now. Here's the pitch to Charles. 2-6, walked him. Charles is on. He's 1-15. Being held 1-13. And Greg Goosen, the batter. Pitch to Goosen, 2-9. Left-handed, struck him out. Third for LeMaster, 2 outs. With Charles on first, and here's Grody. Kathy asks, how do Pirates celebrate April Fool's Day? Boy, I'll tell you, you know, I am so bad at riddles and things like that. I don't know, Kathy Hart. They walk the prank. Oh, that's a good one. I'm laughing out loud. I'm crying inside. Okay, here's Grody with Charles on first, 2 down. Pitch to Grody, 6'9", right-handed, grounds it to short. Torres has it, and he fires it to Rader for the side. So no runs for the Mets. It was the leadoff single by Swoboda. With Ed Charles at bat, he was thrown out stealing. Charles walked, and the side was retired. And we've gone 4 innings, and it is a 1-0 ball game. I said, Kathy, I'm crying inside. There's no crying. Oh, I'm a mess. Top of the 5th now. And leading it off is Denny LeMaster. LeMaster had a sacrifice bunt to move Torres to second and allow him to score on the double by Davis. And that was in the 3rd. He'll lead it off here in the top of the 5th. Pitch from Kuzman, 4'9", right-handed, struck him out. He's a right-hander. Second strikeout for Kuzman. Now here's Ron Davis. Pitch from Kuzman, 3-8, left-handed, lines it to third, right at Ed Charles. That's 2 away. And here's Dennis Mankey, 0 for 2. Four 7, right-handed, single 1-2, lines it to short at Buddy Harrelson, and the side is retired. We're in the middle of the 5th. Houston 1, New York nothing. Out comes LeMaster. And Harrelson leads it off. Harrelson hit .219 real world this season. Kuzman out on deck. And there's Julio. 212 left-handed, lines it to third. Right at Aspromonte, 1 out. Now Kuzman. Glad to hear from people. We have Julio, Jeremiah, and Kathy Harden. That's 511. Right-handed. Fly ball right X. Only our second X of this ball game. 511 right-handed. That'll be Staub, a 423. This could be trouble. 13-4. It's going to be an E23 roll. Can Staub get it? E23, I don't think so. A two-base error, it's dropped by Staub. Kuzman on second. First error of the ball game. Could prove costly. Don Bosch now comes up to the plate. He's a switch hitter. Kuzman on second with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Bosch. 2-9, walked him. So it's first and second, 1 out for Phil Linz. Three 7 left-handed, flies it to center. And it's Ron Davis under it to make the catch, 2 away. Runners hold. And here's Cleon in a clutch situation. Four, 5 right-handed, fly ball left should end the inning. And Ivan Morel makes the catch and the side is retired. It was 4-5 right-handed. After 5, 1-0 Houston. Kuzman's first endurance inning is the 8th. LeMaster's the 7th. And here comes Doug Rader. Put your birthday cake away. And that's no April Fool's joke with Rader. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, people. Here's Kuzman now. 2-4. Left-handed fly ball center for Bosch. And he makes the catch. That's that's funny, Kathy. Oh, that is hilarious. Here's Rusty Staub. Staub 0 for 2 today. He did make that two-base error, but Houston got away with it. Okay, Kuzman now. Pitch to Staub, 2-4 left-handed, ballpark slash, left-hander 4, and it's lined to second, caught by Linz for the second out. 2-4 left-handed. And here's Astros-Matic. Oh, Christ. And the pitch, 4-12 right-handed, grounds it to first X. There's Bill Ivamy. That is a 4-12 right-handed grounded to first X. That will be for Goosen. And that's going to go through for a hit, a 2-4. You know it. It smells bad. And it's a base hit. Past Goosen into right. Second hit for Aspromonte. Swoboda throws it in. And for those of you who aren't following, there was a story in, I think it was Jim Bouton's book, Ball 4, that there was a birthday cake in the clubhouse and Doug Rader shit on it. He took a crap on it. And and Rader, when interviewed about it, remarked that he regrets that that's what he's known for, or best known for. So Aspromonte is on first with 2 outs. And John Bateman is the batter. He's a 1-18 not being held. Aspromonte trying to get the lead on a 2. Does not get the lead. The mad crapper. Shit. The question I have is why? And this is no April Fool's joke, folks. I guess he just had to, it was time, I guess. But, you know, the question is, what motivates somebody to do that? That's psychotic behavior. And I know he would, or manic behavior, that with psychotic features, that you know, and I doubt he was. I thought he probably thought it would be funny. Just what the hell? Oh, here's Bateman. Aspromonte on first, 2 outs. Pitch to Bateman, 2-5, left-handed grounder to third, Ed Charles. Fires it to Goosen. And the side is retired. You got to be kidding, Bill. I think you're making that's April Fool's joke, isn't it? Shit. Documented. You got to be kidding. Here come the Mets, bottom of the sixth. Oh, Jeremiah, that's too much. Here's Lemaster. And Ron Swoboda leads it off. It's a 1-0 ball game. That's 1-8 left-handed, struck him out. Lemaster shutting out the Mets here. Fourth strikeout on a 1-8 left-handed. And here's Ed Charles. In case you're interested, the next game in our schedule is the Yankees at the Athletics. Al Downing for the Yankees and Chuck Dobson for the Athletics. And we'll try to get that game set up during this broadcast. Okay, here's Lemaster now with facing Ed Charles. That's 4-5 right-handed, flies it to left, and under it is Ivan Morel to make the catch, 2 away. And now it's Greg Goosen. Pitch from Lemaster. 6-6 right-handed, double one, base hit, Goosen on a 6-6. So Gooseman gets a single. Goosen. Kathy asks, why was the frog late to work? His car got towed. It's April Fool's Day, folks. Kathy is all loaded up with them. Hello, Frank. I have the futures down. April Fools. He got me. Oh boy, we're all full of April Fools. Here's Jerry Grody now. That's a possible wild pitch, 1-6 Lemaster. And it is a wild pitch, so Lemaster throws a wild one. With Grody at the plate. pitch from LeMaster, 4-8, right-handed hit deep by Grody. And that is a home run. And the Mets take a 2-1 lead. A home run by Jerry Grody. April Fools. He struck him out. And the side is retired. Just no chicken jokes, okay? I agree, Frank, but he struck out there on a 4-8 right-handed. Just thought I'd sneak one in there. Fifth strikeout for LeMaster, and now we head to the top of the seventh. Kuzman has pitched good baseball. He's allowed only 1 run in 6 innings. But LeMaster is shutting out the Mets. And they've had their opportunities. Here's the pitch to Morel, 6-4 right-handed, flies it to center X. That's going to be Bosch, a 3-12. 23 makes the catch. 1 out. Mets won this game 3-1 in real world. Here's Torres now. 6-7 right-handed, flies it to center again. Bosch makes the catch, 2 away. And here's LeMaster. And Bill Ivamy has a trivia question, top of the 8th. Kuzman into his windup. 4-6. Double 1-6. Base hit for LeMaster. Off Kuzman's card. It was a 4-6 right-handed double 1-6. It was a base hit. Kuzman's first endurance is next inning. And here's Ron Davis. Six-seven right-handed fly ball center. Again Bosch for the 3rd time this inning on a 6-7 right-handed makes the catch. And we've got the 7th inning stretch here. And this is an opportunity to go to the bathroom, powder your nose, do the other things. My thing will be getting some more iced coffee. Okay? And we'll be back in just a minute. It's 1-0 Houston here at Shea in a 1-game series. And after this half inning, we'll have Bill Ivamy's trivia question. Bella is hiding out again. Okay, bottom of the seventh. Here's LeMaster. He's gone all the way. Buddy Harrelson leading it off. Here's LeMaster now, the windup. The pitch to Harrelson, 4-7, switch hitter batting right, walked him. And Kuzman, a B bunter, is due up. He's going to hit. Yes, he is. What do you call a girl with one leg shorter than the other? I am so bad at these. Are these even meant to be solved? Eileen. Okay. That's very good, Julio. Julio got it. So Harrelson is on first. It was a 4-7 switch hitter batting right. And this is LeMaster's first endurance inning. Here's Kuzman, a B bunter. He's going to lay it down. Infield still stays back. He's still a B bunter. Hits it back to LeMaster. That's 9B. LeMaster throws to first to get Kuzman for the sacrifice. And Buddy Harrelson is on second base in scoring position. And Don Bosch comes up to the plate. Bosch had 111 at bats all season. 4 the Mets in real world hit 171. And he will hit. Switch hitter batting right. Here's LeMaster now. .39 struck him out. Sixth strikeout for LeMaster. And now we come to a clutch situation with Phil Linz. Linz hit 209. What am I supposed to do? Pinch hit for all these guys? Come on. Clutch situation. Here's LeMaster now. Linz 1 for 3 with a double in the first. 3-6, grounds it to third. Fielded by Astros-Matic, throws it to the cake pooper. The Red Robin Doug Rader at first, and the side is retired. On a 3-6 left-handed. And that's no April Fool's. Raiders shit on a birthday cake in the clubhouse for Houston. I think it was in '69, but I'm not sure. It's a 1-0 ball game, and now we have Bill Ivamy with his trivia question, and we're going to wait for Bill to post it. I hope it's not a U. Casey question. Here it is. Name the pitcher with the highest ERA while winning 20 games. No, it's not UKC. Happened during the 1938 season. And you want to talk about arcane. My Lord. We mentioned him yesterday. There's a hint for you all. Frank says Bobo Newsom, and Frank is correct. And there we have a formal trivia question from Bill Ivamy, and we'll have a red jelly bean for Frank on that. Very good, Frank. .08 ERA, lots of run support, 20-16 for the Browns. As we move to the top of the eighth, Kuzman now. That's not smoke, Jeremiah. Okay, here's Mankey now. Mankey is 0 for 3. Kuzman the pitch. 6-3 right-handed. That's a fly to left X. That's for Cleon, 3-12. 10-3, E12 roll. E12-3. It's a two-base error by Cleon. So both clubs with two-base errors by outfielders. And here he is, Doug Rader. It's Menke on second. The pitch to Rader. 2-4 left-handed, flies it to center. And Bosch is under it, 1 out. The Red Rooster, I think. I could be wrong, Frank. You know, Frank, that he shit on a birthday cake in the Houston clubhouse, right? Here's Staub now. Pitch to Staub. This is Kuzman's first endurance inning. 1-6, left-handed, walked him. First and second, 1 out for Astros-Matic. Walked and 2 singles. You think you could have taken him, Frank? Here's the pitch to Astros-Matic. That's 6-8. Right-handed, grounds it to third. That's Ed Charles. He throws to Linz at second to force Staub out. Astros-Matic safe at first, and Menke goes to third. So it's 2 outs. First and third, clutch situation for Bateman. There we go. There's a good use of emoticons by Jeremiah. This is a clutch situation for Bateman. First and third, 2 outs. Six-eight right-handed, grounds it to third, Ed Charles. Fires it to Goosen, the side is retired. So Kuzman gets out of it. No doubt he's pitched good baseball, but it's a 1-0 ball game. Lemaster shutting out the Mets. And here's Cleon. Cleon 0 for 3. 1-5. Left-handed, home run, 1-6. It's a double. He almost tied up this ball game. A leadoff double by Cleon. That was a 1-5 left-handed. This is the second endurance inning for LeMaster. He has full endurance. Here's Swoboda now. And the pitch, 5-5, right-handed, and home run, 1-2. And that's a double down the line for Swoboda. And Jones comes home with the tying run. So something good has finally happened here for the Mets. Back-to-back doubles. And Buzzhart is warming in the Houston bullpen. That was a 5-5 right-handed. And here's Ed Charles. All tied at 1 now. Charles 0 for 2 and a walk. Pitch from LeMaster, 3-6. That is a ballpark blast. He's got the power, and it is gone. A 2-run home run by Ed Charles to put the Mets ahead 3-1. And that is no April Fool's joke. Charles hit 15 in real world. We enter our home runs in real time. The joke is on LeMaster, and he's through. As the Mets come through. With big hits here for Ed Charles. That's his first home run of the season, this early, young season. Look at that again, 3-6 left-handed ballpark blast. I don't think they'd have it there if he didn't have end power against left-handers, and it's 1-19. I think that's not so much because of the dimensions, but the home runs flew out of Shea Stadium this year, but I could be wrong. LeMaster pitched 7 innings. He allowed 7 hits. He walked 4, struck out 6, allowed 3, all in this inning. And John Buzzhart, who pitched in this game in the real world, will come in. Buzzhart has no record. He's pitched 2 1/3 scoreless innings. Still nobody out in the big inning here in the bottom of the 8th. And the question is, will Buzzhart be a buzz killer? Unfortunately, I am sporting a buzz of caffeine right now. Very subtle buzz. Buzzhart finishing up his warm-ups. Okay, he's ready. It's Greg Goosen now. Here's Buzzhart. 3-7 right-handed, pops it up to third for Aspromonte, 1 out. And here's Jerry Grody. Five nine right-handed, grounded to short X. Torres, 233, 1-2. That's going to go through for a base hit. Pass Torres into left center. Picked up by Davis, throws it in. Grody with the single. And here's Buddy Harrelson. Grody on first, 1 out. The pitch to Harrelson. 111, that's a ballpark slash. Switch hitter batting left, 1-4, line to second for the second out. And here comes Jerry Koosman, big hand for Koosman from the hometown crowd. Who is the winner of record now. Buzzhart throws. 4-9, right-handed, triple 1-7, and it's a triple by Jerry Koosman. And please don't tell me that's not realistic. Grody scores, and it's 4-0. 4-1, I'm sorry. A buzzkill for Houston. So much of a buzzkill that Raider. We have a top of the 9th question from Bill Ivamy again. Let's look at that again. 4-9. Right-handed, triple 1-7 on Buzzhart, and it was a 5. And I beg of you, please don't tell me that's unrealistic. Four runs for the Mets here. Things like this have happened. And now here's Bosch. Even though he's a 1 NR, he had an N. That means he hit at least 1 home run. Okay, Bosch, 1 for 3, tripled. He tripled. Was left on, walked left on. Clutch situation. Pitch to Bosch, 5'8", switch hitter, batting left, grounds to first. Cake shitter takes it to the bag. He's playing first and the side is retired. 4 runs on a 2-run home run by Ed Charles. Swoboda knocked in a run. The triple brought home Grody. Swoboda knocked in a run with back-to-back doubles. And now I ask you to look into your text, your live text, for the question. A trivia question from Bill Ivamy. Here it is. When Harrelson and Rose had their fight in the '73 playoffs, who hit the ground ball that started the fight? I was at that game. I was a vendor at Chase Stadium. I swear to God, if there is a God, it's not Bernie Carbo. It's not Jimmy Stewart. Peter Tort also says Perez, Tony Perez. It's not Tony. Tolan, good guess by Jeremiah. I already said bench. Hall of Famer. Oh, of course. And Yankee Bob got it before me. And we're going to give a red jelly bean there to everybody who participated, especially to Bill Ivamy for the question and Yankee Bob. Yankee Bob 7. Yankees Bob 7. Plural. Now here's a bonus. Who made the throw to Harrelson? I'm not going to touch that. It was a great question, Peter, wasn't it? Mian is a good guess, Jeremiah. Yankees Bob, yes, it was Milner, the hammer, and Yankee Bobs will get that too. Another red jelly bean there for Yankees Bob 7. Thank you for participating, Bob. It was a 6-3 double play. And he was out? It was a completed double play? Okay. Well, we're moving on. Oh, Bill Ivanby's still going. Who was the pitcher? I'm gonna guess, I can't remember his name. Oh God, I'm so bad with names. Yeah, we'll take a clue, sure. I just can't remember his name. Oh yeah, now I had it. Oh, Kuz. Kuzman was the pitcher. Okay. You let me know when you've exhausted questions, and we'll move to the top of the ninth with the Astros trailing 4-1. And Bill Ivanby is done. And speaking of Kuzman, he takes the mound. With full endurance, Ivan Morel will lead it off. We're going to let him hit. Pitch from Kuzman, 3-8, struck him out. And here's Hector Torres. Three-six left-handed, grounds it to third for Ed Charles. And he fires it to Goosen, 2 outs. Now there'll be a hitter for Buzzhart. They're celebrating at Shea. Julio Gotay pinch hit in real world in this game, and why not? We'll use him. Two outs, top of the ninth. Mets with a come-from-behind victory with 4 big runs in the 8th. Here's Kuzman now. 3-4 left-handed, grounds it to third. Ed Charles fires it to Goosen, and the ball game is over. The final New York Mets 4, Houston Astros 1. Well, this game had a little bit of everything. The final line, New York Mets 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The Houston Astros 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error. Kuzman, he allowed the run in the third when Torres singled, went to second on the sacrifice fly, doubled home by Davis. And Houston held the lead all the way until the bottom of the 8th, when Cleon doubled, then Swoboda doubled him home to tie the ball game, and then Ed Charles with the 2-run home run to put the Mets ahead 3-1. And Buzzhart came in, and he was a buzzkill for the Astros. He did get Goosen to pop to third, but then Grody singled, and then the triple by Kuzman for yet another run. And the loss goes to LeMaster. Kuzman now 2-1, LeMaster 2-1. And I would give player of the game to Kuzman. And Frank S. is too kind. He just wrote, for those of you who can't see it, I thank you for another fine presentation, Jeffrey. I don't know if you will ever realize how talented you are and how you brighten so many of our days. And that's very kind of you to say, Frank, really. You should see me when I'm not. Maybe that's an April Fool's joke. No, thank you, Frank. That's very kind of you. It's very rewarding to know that people appreciate what I do. Thank you, Kathy. I want to thank everybody who was here. First and foremost, Kathy Harden. Thank you, Frank. Bill Ivamy, great trivia. Jeremiah, great presence, great comments, great everything. Yankees Bob, 7. Thanks for participating and succeeding in the trivia. Thank you, Julio, for being here. And I sure hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm going to put this one in the books. And And I'm going to look into doing another game with a start at about 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern time. And according to the schedule, it's the Yankees at the A's, the second of a 3-game series. And of course, Kathy Harden will be for the A's. Stay strong, everybody, and watch out for pranksters.